Throughout the year, WNBA players were demanding to be given credit for elevating the league. Angel Reese claimed that she was along with their pretend friends in the mainstream media. They wanted us to believe that the WNBA was exploding in popularity. They wanted to keep all the credit for themselves while downplaying the impact of the only star in the league, Caitlin Clark.
Angel Reese once confidently said that people now watch women's basketball because of her. With Caitlin Clark stepping back and Kelsey Plum taking a break, all attention is on Reese to lead a league facing challenges. But the big question is she ready to take on this responsibility, or will the pressure of her bold statements and growing controversies hold her back?
Angel Reese is the biggest star in this new league. Hell, she is the only star with Unrivaled. There is not another player in this league capable of drawing a mainstream fly to this unknown turd. Whether it's fair or not, the success or the failure of this league, it is going to be directly tied to Angel Reese. Does Angel have enough drawing power to capture mainstream interest?
Unrivaled, the ambitious new 3-on-3 league, was created with promises of transforming women's basketball, offering six-figure salaries, high-energy games, and even equity stakes for players. But as the season nears, a series of withdrawals and public relations blunders have left fans questioning the league's future. At the heart of it all is Angel Reese, the league's biggest star. She spent the offseason making headlines for all the wrong reasons, and now the pressure is on. The stakes are high, not just for her, but for the league as a whole. Can she live up to the hype, or is this the beginning of Unrivaled's downfall? This is the turning point where everything could change.
Well, now, jealous WNBA players will have the opportunity to earn that credit. Now, players like Angel Reese, they will be given the chance to test their star power.
Angel Reese has always embraced the spotlight, or at least, that's what she says. From her championship win at LSU to her viral celebrations, she's never hesitated to make bold statements. "People watch women's basketball for me too," she declared, securing her place as one of the most polarizing figures in the sport. But now, with stars like Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Kelsey Plum, and even Aya Wilson stepping aside, the spotlight is squarely on Reese in Unrivaled. The question now is she ready to lead, or will the pressure reveal her weaknesses?
Basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened. I feel like I didn't even have time to really reflect on my college career because it ended so fast, and then I came here and was trying to give everything I could to this team and kind of move on and put all that behind me and help this team, get back to the playoffs. So I feel like taking some time to myself and really enjoying that and reflecting.
Unrivaled has given Angel Reese the ultimate opportunity, positioning her as the face of the league with top players stepping back. She's now expected to be the one to attract fans and generate excitement. However, her off-season has been filled with distractions, podcast appearances, social media conflicts, and public backlash over her responses to criticism. Meanwhile, critics are questioning her on-court performance, pointing to her low 39% shooting percentage and struggles near the rim as signs that she might not be ready for the role of leader. After all, who wants to watch more missed shots?
ESPN reported that Caitlin Clark has officially rejected the generous offer. Unrivaled, though. They offered Caitlin Clark $1 million for 2 months' worth of work. $1 million. Now that's $925,000 more than she is making in the WNBA.
Despite all the doubts, there's a silver lining. Angel Reese has always thrived when people underestimated her. From being a college champion to becoming a pro, she's had plenty of moments where she proved the critics wrong. Now, she has the chance to shut them up once and for all. This isn't just another season for Reese, it's a defining moment. Her performance, whether she rises to the challenge or falls short, will shape her career and decide if Unrivaled can survive its rocky start. The stakes have never been higher. The real question is, can she deliver when it matters most?
The other recognizable name on the roster, Angel Reese, who has got to be absolutely terrified. It is not going to be a good Christmas for the villainous Angel.
I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on.
Caitlin Clark's decision to turn down Unrivaled's historic offer wasn't just a decision, it was a bold statement. The $1 million deal, equity stakes, and promises of star treatment could have made her the league's biggest star, but Clark's response was as firm as her gameplay. By rejecting the offer, she sent a clear message to the basketball world about what truly matters to her, and it wasn't what Unrivaled had hoped for, as reported by ESPN.
Shooting 39% on the year, as a power forward, as a 4, as somebody who shoots within 5 feet of the basket on, let's say, 90% of your field goal attempts, that's not too good.
For months, Unrivaled launched an intense recruitment campaign focused on Caitlin Clark. They aligned with her trusted brand partners and even signed her college best friend, Kate Martin, all in an effort to secure her involvement. Fans were teased with cryptic social media posts, including hints about her iconic jersey number, 22. But when Clark declined, the reaction was immediate. Her reasons, however, were surprisingly grounded. "I need a break from basketball," she explained, acknowledging the toll of a non-stop schedule that started with her record-breaking college career and carried over into a demanding rookie season with the Indiana Fever. By prioritizing rest and personal growth, Clark showed a level of self-awareness that resonated with fans, especially in an era where athletes are constantly pushed to their limits. Her decision felt like a breath of fresh air. Many called the Caitlin effect, a phenomenon that drove record-breaking viewership and sold-out arenas every time she played. Without her, the league's credibility took a major hit. Fans felt misled, accusing Unrivaled of exploiting Clark's popularity to sell tickets they couldn't deliver on. Her absence left a huge gap in their marketing strategy, and the league's ambitious promises were now under question. But for Clark, her decision was a masterclass in control. She maintained her brand integrity and showed she prioritized long-term success over short-term gains, leaving Unrivaled to fend for itself. Her move also raised important questions for the league. If Clark, the biggest draw in women's basketball, didn't see value in it, who else would? The league had built much of its hopes around her, and her exit set the stage for a wider conversation about Unrivaled's future. Then, A'ja Wilson's situation added more drama. After Clark's rejection, Wilson's camp leaked that her offer from Unrivaled was even more lucrative, but instead of elevating her brand, it sparked controversy. Fans quickly questioned why this information was shared publicly, as no one had asked for the details. The timing made it appear as though Wilson was trying to steal the spotlight in a story that wasn't about her. Critics felt her actions lacked transparency, and it raised doubts about Unrivaled's financial stability and long-term vision. Her rejection, much like Clark's, damaged the league's credibility, leaving many to wonder if it could truly survive without its marquee names. As if that weren't enough, Kelsey Plum's withdrawal hit just weeks before the league's debut, sending shockwaves through the basketball community. Known for her electrifying style and marketability, Plum's exit wasn't just about losing a talented player, it was a branding disaster. Fans began to speculate about what was really going on behind the scenes, and the league found itself battling not just for talent but for trust. If Plum, one of the most marketable stars, could walk away, what would stop others from doing the same?